Good morning, loved ones. It's Thursday morning in Stockholm and it's pitch black outside. I am really excited today because my mom is in town, so I'm gonna go for breakfast with her and her beautiful colleague. So I'm looking forward to that, and also I'm almost at I'm reaching up towards 100 subscribers. It's just 8 to go, so that's really exciting. I'm hoping that on Sunday there'll be 100. So please, if you watch it, subscribe to my channel. We're gonna do yoga. So get down on your sitting bones and straighten your back up. Roll your shoulders back. Close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye, looking inwards. And we're just gonna observe where we are right now in this moment. Pay attention to where your breathing is in your body. Don't try to change anything yet, just pay attention to it and observe. We're gonna start taking control over our breathing. We're gonna lengthen the inhalation. So first, you start with imagining how your belly is starting to get filled with air, all the way down to the pelvis. And followed by the belly comes the chest. Exhale through from the pelvis up. So today we're going to imagine that we breathe through our spine. So we start with filling the lowest area, and then the rest follows. So inhale in the pelvis. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more breaths. The last one, inhale. And exhale. Good job. Just observe if you feel any difference, like from when you were sitting down till now, after we've done a few deep breaths. Our breathing is one of our most powerful tools. If we're stressed or something, our breathing is very often up here. So if you feel like there are ways, so we're not going to get into that through YouTube, but there are ways of working against panic attacks and stress through breathing exercises. So when you have days where you're really stressed and things are good, try to apply this breathing exercise on that. And also the one that I taught you with the counting. We go through that again for the day. We're gonna do fire breathing to wake ourselves up this morning. So you know that to do fire breathing, we push our belly button towards the spine, and the exhalation is we do like that, and the inhalation is automatic, and it isn't in the beginning, but it will come. So just take a deep breath here and there if you need it, but try to let it happen just by itself. So close your eyes to start. Good job. Today we're gonna get some action going. So we're gonna come up to all our fours and just do a quick warm up for the spine, the cat and cow. So place your hands straight underneath your shoulders, spread your fingers, place your knees straight underneath your hips, and point your toes backwards. Inhale. Exhale, bend forward. Relax your neck. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Two more. And we stop in a neutral position. Tug our toes under and exhale, come to downward facing dog. And as you guys know now, in the downward facing dog, we strive to work our hips towards the ceiling. And the most important thing in the downward facing dog is that we get a straight spine, because this is like a stretch for the whole spine. So relax your shoulders, relax your neck, and strive to get the hips up. And we're gonna eventually try to get our heels down. Maybe you can, but very often when we do, we like end up in this kind of dog. So we don't want to have a lot of weight on our hands. We want to have the weight back towards our feet. On the next exhalation, we're gonna walk forward. So we come to the front of the mat, and here we put our toes together, our big toes together, our heels together, and we push down the inner part of our feet and spread the toes out. Great. And from here we're gonna come up to standing position, vertebra by vertebra. We're gonna do our first sun salutation. I think we're just gonna have time for one today. But before we start the sun salutation, make sure your mountain position is set. So you find a little micro bending in the knees, and you find your root lock. You find that through your neck. Pretend that you need to go to the bathroom, but you don't have one. And an energy between your hip bones and your rib bones. And an energy all the way out in the fingertips. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Inhale, come up with your hands and bend a little bit backwards. Exhale, bend forward. Back with your right foot. Inhale. Come back with your left foot. Knees, chest, chin down. Exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come forward with your right foot. Inhale. Come forward with your left foot. Exhale. Palms together, inhale all the way up. A little plant is in trouble here. Exhale, bend forward. Come back with your left foot, inhale. Come back with your right foot. Knees, just chin down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come forward with your left foot. Inhale. Come forward with your right foot. Exhale. Palms together, inhale all the way up. And exhale. Good job. We're gonna take a big step back with our left foot. Make sure that your heels are in line here. We're gonna do warrior one. And in warrior one, we wanna have parallel hips. So on this side, you strive to get your right hip back and your left hip forward. And we're striving to get a 90 degrees angle in our front leg. This time it's the right. Come up with your arms. And we look towards the ceiling. Remember the root and the midlock. On the exhalation, we open our arms and we open the back foot. We're gonna do warrior two. And now we want to have an open hip. So we try not to get it parallel. And we want the knee to point straight forward. I remember when I started, I was like, that's impossible. It's absolutely impossible. And I probably have to practice for quite a while to get it there. But eventually, it happened. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, come forward and come to triangle pose. Inhale, come up. And come a little bit forward with your back foot. Actually, we're gonna do a special triangle, reversed triangle. So we're gonna come down here, and if possible, we'll place our hand on the outside of the right foot, our left hand on the outside of the right foot, and look up towards the ceiling and come up here. And exhale, come down. And we're just gonna come over with our left foot. this is for me, but so make sure that your lines are, your heels are in line. Bend your front knee and work so we get like parallel hips here. Straighten your arms up, relax your shoulders. So funny, this is like my more flexible side and I can feel such a difference. Exhale, we open up our arms, we open the back foot. Let's strive to get the knee pointing forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend over and come to triangle. Bad positioning again. I have like a very open triangle today. Exhale, come down, and we open our feet and come a little bit together with them. And straight your back and come forward on the exhalation. And we grab the outside of our left foot. Inhale, come up here. Exhale, come down, good job. And since we're just here, we're gonna do like a forward bend, and then I think we don't have any more time. I'm so bad in watching the watch before we start, so I never know exactly when to stop. Inhale and straighten out your back. Exhale and bend forward. In this position, we're striving to have like a straight back. And we want to have as much weight as possible on our toes. You can shake your head a little bit and relax your neck. On our next inhalation, we come halfway up. And on the exhalation, we grab our big toes and continue working in the forward bend. Inhale, come up. Exhale, we come down to take this position. And grab your asses and get down on your sitting bones. And just observe how you feel now and how you felt when we started the class. If there's any difference in your body. We're gonna finish this off with a meditation. So close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. And let this third eye lead you to the area around your heart. In this area you find an inner room that you get into where you spend a little time just for yourself. There is nothing that has been and nothing that will come. Only you in this very moment. And stay there until I tell you to come back to the room where you are. And slowly come back to the room where you are. We're gonna finish together. So put your palms in front of your heart and take them to your forehead for you to think good thoughts through the day. To your mouth for you to speak the truth. And to your heart for you to follow your heart and be kind to yourself and to other people. We're gonna finish together with 3 shanti. So inhale to start. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you so much for today. It's beautiful to practice with you. I'm loving this. So thank you so much and have a beautiful, beautiful day. See you tomorrow. Bye.